Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I have so much that I want to talk about in this video because a lot has been released regarding our favorite red-headed doll, Chucky. So much has been released, okay? So I'm so happy to finally get into it. I know this video is late. First off, before I get into anything, I just want to say that this video is late, so I apologize for that, but I'm here talking about it now, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. I have recently seen the teaser and the official trailer to Chucky, and I just want to talk about both of those. I'm gonna start off with the teaser first. So the teaser was nothing but a little snippet. It was a snippet, and then I believe they also released a sneak peek that I recently saw. I'll say first for the teaser, it didn't give too much away about what this season was going to be about. I mean, you could just see really the teaser was just Chucky killing someone in the White House Oval Office. So we all know that this season is going to be revolved around Chucky being in the White House. Yes, we're taking it there. Just knowing that's Chucky. Are you okay? Okay, you're gonna have to sit still, dude, because come on, I'm talking here. Anyway, I don't think he's I don't think he wants me to talk about it. I think he knows what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that this season feels kind of like season 2. Hopefully they take it a step further and not repeat season 2, because I will say for season 2, and I'm gonna say this briefly, I might talk about this more in a different video, but season 2, I enjoyed it, but it was very campy. And me personally, I've always liked Scary Chucky better. Scary Chucky is better. I feel like that's what most fans want from this series. I think they want to see more of Chucky being how he used to be. In Child's Play, you guys remember in Child's Play how really how much of a threat he's in, how scary he was in Child's Play, and Don Mancini definitely revisited that sort of Chucky in Curse. But it seems like in the series we're kind of getting dibbles and dabbles of it, just for there's little moments, but really the whole campiness and whole goofy feel of the series really trumps everything. So although I don't mind it, I really do prefer to see something a little bit more serious from Chucky, something, give us something to be scared of, man. Give us something to really worry about, because I feel like it will be more engaging, more entertaining, and we just wouldn't be repeating the same old lines or the same sort of trope within this franchise. I'll give you an example. The trope with the children where there's always a child involved and Chucky's whispering in their ear telling them to kill people, and that has been done with Andy in Child's Play. I just wish it would be recreated in some way, that sort of narrative with Chucky, and with characters who are more adult, because we know Chucky, although he's in a doll, he's not a child. And not only is he not a child, he's not a normal person. He was normal, but he's really not normal. There's something up here that's just, the screws are loose. So I don't mean that he's dumb, because he's far from dumb, although there are some moments in the series and even in just different moments within the franchise that you would say like Chucky made some dumb choices, some dumb decisions. He really is just kind of going in and out of that within each movie, and I don't know. I don't want to be too much of a Debbie Downer, and I don't want to downplay it too much because I'm so excited for season 3. Okay, there's so many things that I've heard about it, and there's so many different YouTubers that I've watched, and like people who have reviewed it so far, and people who have had early access to watch the episodes. They've talked about it a little bit, not without spoiling anything. But one thing I will say is that the teaser just showed a bit of a snippet, not revealing too much. It's just a little, here's a little bit to what expected, like White House, we get that. Moving on to the official trailer. Now, a lot more was shown in that trailer that I think it's gonna get us excited. I didn't tell you guys, this season 3, we're not gonna get the full season this year. And I just hearing that news
broke me. It broke me.
It broke me. It broke me. Let me explain for those who don't know. They're splitting up the season. So the first 4 episodes will be released this year, and the next 4 episodes, because there's 8 episodes in total, as every previous Chucky season was. Season 3 has 8 episodes in total, but they're releasing the first 4 this year and the next 4 next year. So all I can say, knowing that information, I just hope to God that they make these episodes very juicy and long, so that we don't just be so disappointed. Like, I don't want to be disappointed. I really don't. I've also heard that there's so many possibilities of what could occur this season. I heard that, and this is from a source that is pretty reliable, a Critical Overlord has pretty much like put it out on the table, not completely spoiling it. But I think Critical Overlord has a video out now spoiling minor spoilers. I'm not watching it because I don't want to be spoiled at all. But Critical Overlord did mention that there will be cameos, massive cameos
In this season.
and so that got me really excited because that's literally what I've been waiting for so long. Like, I'm my fingers are crossed for Karen Barkley, Andy's mom, and Chris Sarandon's Detective Mike Norris. Like, I really want to see them again. It was just, it would be so cool if they just came back, and it was like the nostalgia would just come back, reverting back to Child's Play, where it all began. And I really would love to see them again. If it's not them, it could be them.
I'm pretty sure that it's them.
Okay, but Tyler could come back from Child's Play 3. Kristen De Silva could come back as well. I'm calling Tyler. I know Tyler is not his first name because I know in the military academy that Andy went to in Child's Play 3, everyone was supposed to call each other by their last name at that military academy. So really his last name is Tyler. So his first name is Ronald Tyler. I remember from that scene where in Child's Play 3 where he's trying to get the security guard to believe that someone is after him and everything, and he's like, Ronald, he was so cute, I'm sorry. He was so adorable. But yes, his name is Ronald, actually. So I hope that Don Mancini remembers that and like includes that in, because sometimes I feel like Don doesn't remember certain things from the franchise. Maybe he does and just kind of overshadows it. I don't know. I love Don Mancini, don't get me wrong, but I just think there's a lot of plot holes and retcons within this franchise that is so it hurts. I think that this season could possibly be better than season 2. I don't know for sure. I didn't want to listen to this, but I did listen to this, what Critical Overlord said about it so far. That if we're looking for scary Chucky in this season, we shouldn't expect it because it's still campy. It's still really campy. It's still kind of goofy. They're throwing all those goofy sort of jokes and lines in there. That's like, with me, like knowing that I'm pretty much an expert on the lore of Chucky. I
I know everything there is to know about Chucky.
About the franchise, about the different events that happened within each movie to keep up. It gets confusing. It can get confusing. I'm not gonna lie, but I understand it all. Like, I completely can grasp it. But I will say this, the direction that Don Mancini went since Seed of Chucky, really, it really dropped the ball. Like, it really did. I enjoyed Seed of Chucky. I really did. It was hilarious. It's a very entertaining movie, very entertaining. But I feel like story-wise, canon-wise, it could have been done differently. But, you know, it is what it is. It's the past. And Glenn is a great character. I love Glenn, actually. I love Gigi now. I love their character. And I think, I don't know. I think it just all comes with the territory. We just have to accept what it is. I do wish he would take things a little bit more serious. I don't know. I wish Don would just like really hone in on Chucky as a character, because one thing I did, even before, like, I remember when this series was first announced. Okay, let me just say this. When this series was first announced, I was so excited. Like, I was so excited. And I thought that there was going to be so many things revealed about this character, about Chucky, about his past and all this before he got into the doll. Like, I thought there was going to be so much to tell, like a plethora of things, which in season 1, there was enough told. A lot of people don't really want an explanation for how he was in the past when he was human. They just want to focus on the doll, which I can understand that too. But me personally, I'm very interested in the character of Charles Lee Ray. I really like, I wouldn't even mind seeing like just a movie about him when he was human, just the things, probably the different people he's encountered, the things that he has done, like the kind of crazy impact that he's had on probably people's lives, and how he's just destroyed so many people's lives. And like, I just want to see that. I think I would get better understanding, because no one can really truly understand this character. Like, no one can truly understand him on a, like, he just is who he is, and you can't grasp him. You can't really hold him, because he's such a versatile, chaotic, crazy, maniacal presence on screen. And so there's really no understanding a person like that, a character like this, on a deep level. I would say, like, there's just not. So, but he's fun nonetheless. So I'm really happy that Don has kept that fun aspect of Chucky into play. That is something that I'm very grateful for, but I just do wish that they would take it a bit more seriously, because Chucky can actually be, to me, I think Chucky could actually be very scary. If he has potential to be scary. Child's Play proved that, because of just how threatening and violent he is. Have you seen the kills? Oh, sorry you guys, I just had to go get my strawberry shake from Mickey D's.
But his kills, though.
I hear the kills in season 3 are supposed to be a lot more gruesome and 10 times more insane, as it should be. You know, everyone's pretty much coming back. Jake, Devin, and Lexi. Now, I don't believe I saw Kyle in the trailer. I only saw Andy, and I saw Nika. I'm pretty sure Kyle is coming back, though, so fingers crossed for that too, because I would definitely like to see Kyle again in season 3. You know, the fact that they're splitting up the season, I'm pretty sure that's due to the SAG-AFTRA strike that was going on while they were filming. And so they probably had to push back the second half of the season to next year. I thought they would line up with the years, like 2023, we have Chucky season 3, 2024, we have Chucky season 4. But now they're splitting it up. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's incoherent now. It's like, it just makes me wonder if after next year, you know, we see the next 4 episodes on, it makes me wonder if there will be a season 4 in 2025. I don't know. I don't know. You know, honestly, the last 4 episodes might end on a very like finalization kind of note, that maybe Don might end the series there, just with season 3, and then make another Chucky movie or 2 Chucky movies. I don't know. He could not. At this point, I just know for a fact that they're gonna leave it on a crazy note. There's gonna be some crazy cliffhanger, and it's gonna make us like really frustrated and want more and more and more. Like, I'm not ready for that because, geez. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I do understand the SAG-AFTRA strike was very important to the actors, to the writers, you know, fair pay and all that good stuff. I think
It sucks, but
I mean, what else can we do? We can't do anything about it. So hopefully there'll just be like a moment where, or many moments where we're kind of just on the edge of our seat and just like, ooh, I don't know. I feel like this season though, I think there is going to be a big death. Chucky is trying to pretty much take over America. I mean, I think that's pretty much the gist of this season. He's infiltrating into the White House and he's kind of trying to, like, he's messing with his family, the first family. We have some returning actors from season 2 and even previous Chucky movies. Like, I want to say his name is Michael Tiro, who played Dr. Foley in Cult. He's coming back as a different character. I think I saw him in the trailer, like, briefly. I had to stop it. I had to pause it. And I saw him sitting there, and obviously Devin Sawa was back. Just, there was like a sneak peek also released recently where they're all in the elevator. Something clearly has gone wrong and Chucky is killing people in the White House. And at this point, it's like, you know, it's supposed to be the White House is supposed to be the most secure house, you know, it's supposed to be super secure, and like Chucky's like just killing a bunch of people inside. So it's kind of a goofy idea for him to put Chucky in sort of that sort of space. But I will say what I'm very interested in this season, what I'm very interested in is to see where Tiffany's fate, what's going to happen with her and Nika. I'm very interested in seeing what's going to happen with them. Tiffany is in prison, so she's dealing with, I mean, the police have pretty much closed in on her. She's probably going through a trial or something, and I can't wait to see how that goes, because the idea of Tiffany in prison, I don't know if she can handle it. I don't know. Maybe she can, because some inmates, who knows? They may try to do some things to her. It makes me wonder why Chucky didn't kill her, because I think the final scene in season 2, Chucky was going to kill her. I guess he changed his mind. I guess maybe he wants her to suffer. Maybe he wants her. I think maybe he changed his mind because killing her will be too easy. He probably really wants her to like suffer in prison and rot in prison, just kind of like karma. You know, from what she did to him back in the day, how she ratted him out to the police, how she snitched on him. So I think this is just like this is him returning the favor. So I can understand. I could see Chucky doing something like that. I could definitely see him doing it because he does enjoy his victims suffering. And I really don't call Tiffany a victim of his. Well, she kind of is a victim of his in some sort of sense, being that he's killed her multiple times. But in a way, I don't want to say she's a full-on victim of Chucky, because she has her own share in murder and she's killed and she's done. But I can definitely see why Chucky would want to probably get her caught or get the police to take her to prisons. I could definitely see why. Probably to keep her away from him. And, you know, it makes me wonder if Gigi's going to be in the season 2, because he did say that he wanted to find his own children, Gigi, and kill them. Like, why?
Leave them alone.
Chucky. I'm definitely ready to see those cameos. I'm definitely ready to see some people coming back from the past. People that I've been waiting to see from previous Chucky movies, maybe even Jade and Jesse. Maybe we may see them, who knows. You guys let me know in the comments who you would like to see come back in this season, because there's a lot of people that I want to see come back, and, you know, we really want to see Catherine Hicks and Chris Rannett again. I think that would be just a huge game changer for this series. Like, I think it would gain more traction too if they were brought back on screen. So I don't know, we'll see. That would be really cool if they did bring them back. Jake, Devin, and Lexi, they're still trying to take down Chucky. They're trying to get into the White House, and I can see why. I can kind of see why Dom Mancini would set this like in a place like this. He's in the White House. I mean, that's probably like, those kids are going to have a hard time trying to get into the White House to try to kill him. Like, there's just maximum security. in the White House. Like, there's no way. So I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it. He's messing with this new little kid, the youngest son of the president, which in this universe, the president, I believe the president's name is James Collins. I want to say that's his name. Played by Devon Sawa. And I also think, I want to say his wife, the woman playing his wife was Sister Ruth. I believe that she is playing the president's wife in season 3. I forgot the actress name who plays her, but she's back too. She looks a little different, definitely. But if you really look at her face, you will see that, yeah, that's definitely her. Also, I wanted to touch on this one character that I've actually been thinking about a lot. I was gonna talk about Caroline too. Caroline, who is now, I guess, Chucky's protege, helping him carry out these dastardly errands, deeds, whatever you would call it. She's helping him. So he's got her under his thumb. And yeah, I'll get to Caroline in a minute, but I want to talk about Miss Fairchild. If you guys don't remember who Miss Fairchild is, she was Jake, Devin, and Lexi's teacher from season 1. And she came back in season 2, like towards the end of season 2, and she's gonna be in season 3. So I don't know why I feel like Miss Fairchild is not who we think she is. I don't know why I feel like it can't be trusted either. There's just something about her, what she said at the end of season 2, when the kids tell her about Chucky, like, do you remember Chucky? She's like,
I knew it.
I'm sorry, but I was like, nope, don't trust her. I don't know what it is about this woman, but it's the redheads. You gotta watch them.
No.
I think she's taking care of Jake, Devin, and Lexi since pretty much their parents are dead. Lexi's officially an orphan now, so I think Miss Fairchild is taking care of them. She's taking them under her custody or whatever. But I want to see how that pans out too. I want what's their interaction going to be. And yeah, so I'm very sus about Miss Fairchild. I'm going to be watching her. We're gonna have to watch her. Caroline, Chucky took her. And I want to say in season 3, Lexi's going to spend her time trying to find her little sister because Chucky has her. And I don't know why I feel like this. I don't know why. I kind of feel scared for Caroline. And, everyone, I don't know. I knew there was something off about her since season 1. I just knew it. She just seemed off. But I genuinely think that's because of Chucky. I think he brainwashed her. He groomed her to basically believe that, Lexi's not her real sister, her mother's not her real mother. So she's like, in her little child mind, she's thinking that he is her best friend and that he would protect her and he would, they would have fun, whatever. I don't know what he's told her, but obviously they're all lies. And a part of me also thinks that since Caroline's a kid, she's, even though she wants to be Chucky, she's kind of fascinated by Chucky. She's also probably scared of him, as she should be, because he's no one to play with. Like, when I say play, I don't mean that as like a play about words, like play, but I mean like, you can't trust him. And so like this little girl who's putting her trust in Chucky and everything, she is setting herself up for failure. And I know she's just a child, but she's setting herself up for death because Chucky will turn on you in an instant, like in the snap of a finger. That's just how he is. This is how he works. And so I'm very, very concerned about Caroline. I'm really worried about her. I hope she doesn't die in this season. She's just a little girl. Like, if she dies, that's just gonna remind me of Alice and how she died and how Chucky possessed her and got her killed when he tried to kill in her body and curse. Like, we don't want that. We don't want that for Caroline. I genuinely hope Lexi finds Caroline. I hope things work out. Somehow, I think it's not. I don't think it's gonna work out. I think things are gonna go so left. I think everyone's gonna be like,
what the fart?
I think that Don is going to really shake us with this season. I don't know why I feel that way. But the fact that they're splitting this up, not just because of the SAG-AFTRA strike, but it could be for a bigger purpose too. Like there could be a real huge turning point within this series that makes everyone just go like, wait, hold on, I wasn't ready for this. So yeah, but that's all I have to say about this season so far. I really, really can't wait. I am counting the days until October 4th. We're getting very close. And yeah, I will definitely do reviews on each episode as they come out, so you guys can look forward to that. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think of this video. Tell me what you think of my review. Tell me what you think of Chucky season 3. Like, are you guys excited? Do you guys want to, are you guys gonna watch season 3? Are you guys completely like done with Chucky after season 2? Because season 2 was chaotic. Just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll be glad to answer any questions that you guys have about this season or Chucky in general.
And yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Until season 3, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.